Welcome to TSPN, where we cover all of Tyrone sports. I'm your host, Logan Rumberger, joined by my co-host, Austin Lucas. We also have a special guest with us today, Athletic Director, Mr. Luke Rhoades. Luke, how are you doing today?
I'm doing pretty good. It's Friday before Thanksgiving. We're getting along and trying to get to the holiday break.
Mr. Rhoades, tell us a little bit about yourself.
I'm from Tyrone originally. I went to school here, went to college at Juniata. After I graduated from Juniata, I came back here, got a job in the school district, and I've been here ever since, probably about 21 point some years, going on 22. I'm actually the girls' basketball coach, yes, and I am the athletic director and also the high school dean of students, which handles all discipline.
Moving into the sports aspect, how would you describe the 2022 fall sports season for Tyrone?
This fall was a great fall sports season. We had all of our teams had great seasons. Numbers were very solid in all of our sports, and our coaches did an excellent job getting the kids prepared to play each night. Thought we had a really good fall sports season. If you look at our volleyball team made it farther than they've ever done before. They made it to the second round of states. Played a really good York Catholic team that really battered them very well. York Catholic's now in the state final.
Yeah.
Our football team also made it to the district playoffs. Lost to a really good Central team, and then even our girls soccer team had a very good fall season, losing it to Central girls in the semifinals for the district. We also had our golf team did well. Cassidy Mixich had a very good golf season, made it to states for the fourth year. All in all, I'd say this fall was a very solid sports season for all of our sports teams.
What fall sports team would you say did the best this season?
If you look at, I think honestly, looking at, I can't really rank one above the other. I think they all did a great job. Most importantly, they competed each night, and really we had very little issues with any problems with unsportsmanlike behavior, things like that. I guess if you have to pick one, I would say definitely volleyball for where they got to. They made it to district finals, lost to a very good Phillipsburg team in that final, but again won a first state playoff game, and for the first time they ever made it to states in history. So all in all, though, I think all of our fall sports did an excellent job, and all of our fall coaches, and especially even our fall equipment people. I got to mention them too. With the football staff, you have Rich Holtz and Ron Iddings, and then all the other sports you have Tom Rumber, who gets everything ready for us. And then also, I've got to also give a shout out to really my main man, Jim Dominic, who covers a lot of sporting events here for us, serving as game manager, announcing, things like that. So all in all, I thought this fall was excellent athletically.
What team surprises you the most with their performance all season?
I would say to break down one particular team, I really can't do that again. But I think there were some great performances by a lot of teams in a lot of games. I went to the girls volleyball team at Forest Hills and in the one of the playoff games, district playoff games, and that was a very fun game to watch as far as how good we played and how prepared we were. The soccer game actually against Central, we really actually were one bad break away from having a 2-0 lead, which could have changed the momentum of that game. So really, and even Cassidy Mixich at the district for district golf, she did an excellent job. The weather conditions were terrible, and for her to go out there and play in those conditions, to finish second place was pretty impressive.
So we said you were the girls' basketball coach. How do you guys think your season's going to go this year?
We're start practice today actually, so we're looking forward to getting in the gym and getting to work. We're going to be very young, which is okay, which is exciting actually. I'm actually really excited. We had a couple clinics the last couple of weeks, and our attendance was excellent at our clinics. The girls came in and worked extremely hard, and I really this is different than what I've had in the past, because I've had a lot of experience coming back in the past. This will be the first year we really don't have a lot of game experience coming back, but I'm actually excited for it. I think it's going to be a challenge for us, and I'm looking forward to the season.
With all the seniors you lost last year, who's going to be stepping in and filling in those roles?
I mean, I honestly, we right now it looks like we have around 13 or 14 girls on our roster, and I couldn't even tell you who's going to start right now because I think that they all bring different things to the table. So I'm really excited for that. I think it's a matter of finding out who's meshing that particular night. I'm expecting big things from actually all 13 girls on our roster.
How do you think next year's fall season sports will look like?
It's actually I just left a meeting a little bit ago with Laurel Highlands, some other Laurel Highlands ADs, which is a new conference that we're going to be joining. Next fall is going to bring some changes to our athletic spectrum here. I mean, we're going to be looking different, playing different teams, a different type of a schedule, and actually a very competitive, pretty dominant District 6 league when we all join the Laurel Highlands. So I'm excited for that. We're working on schedules now. It looks like we have most of them done and completed. Just got to do some finishing touches. But all in all, I think next fall will be very interesting with the shift to the Laurel Highlands.
Winter sports are coming up. Wrestling, basketball, swimming. What are you looking forward to see?
I'm excited. I like, the only thing I'm worried about the winter sports is we've got snow already. And, I'm a little bit concerned about, where this winter goes. If you read and you listen to some people, they're saying it's supposed to be a pretty bad winter. And whenever you have to start shifting games, shuffling matches, things like that, it kind of creates a lot of stress and pressure. But all in all, I'm excited for this winter. I think it's going to be a fun winter. The wrestling team, under Coach Wright, I'm really looking forward to what they can put on the mat. I think what I'm really excited about wrestling is our new mat that came in very late last year. We weren't able to use it, but I'm really excited to see that rolled out for the first time, and can't wait for that. As far as our swim team under Coach Getz, I think I've just looked at numbers. We've got some new kids going out, and I think he's going to do a great job with those kids and be able to be very competitive against teams of size. Coach Grip and the boys basketball team, they always go out there and do a great job and play extremely hard. And he gets the most out of them, and I expect some big things from them. And then obviously I'm really excited about my team. I can't wait to see what this year brings. I think we've got some tough games early in the season, and but it'll definitely hopefully go out and compete and set the tone for the rest of the year.
Like you said, that wrestling mat, it's going to be pretty perfect for covering that nice basketball court. It's always going to look good.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about the basketball court right now there because we have some issues with it that we're working out. We need to work out with some things that got finished this summer that didn't go as well. So we got to get that touched up and fixed up before the official start of the season. But I know you'll be on that wrestling mat, and I can't wait for you to let us know how many lights need changed.
Let's move to some questions about you. Did you play any sports in high school?
Yeah, I played football, basketball, and baseball here.
Well, on the basketball court, obviously you can't dunk, so were you a lights-out shooter? Or?
How do you know I couldn't dunk? You're assuming things there. Maybe I really am a good jumper. No, I actually I didn't shoot well either. I handled the ball pretty well.
What's your favorite holiday?
Favorite holiday, St. Patrick's Day.
That's a little weird.
Well, I'm just giving you an opportunity to give a joke. I'm sure that's what's coming.
You look like a leprechaun, but I could see you as Santa's little elf as well.
Okay, all right. I knew that was coming.
And then, if you were as tall as your ego, how tall would you be?
7'4".
7'4".
How many phone violations you got this year?
Phone violations. Actually, this year has been great. The kids have been doing a great job with the cell phones. We are low on cell phone violations. I'd say at this point in the year we're around between 20 and 25, which is extremely low. So I got to get those up. Actually, I see 3s.
No,
That doesn't work like that. This is for school purposes.
Okay, we'll let that go.
One last question for you to end the episode. Everyone has been wondering this for a while now. Have you ever had a growth spurt?
No, I don't think I ever have. I'm still waiting.
We can tell.
You're lucky. You're lucky.
Thank you, Mr. Rhoades, for joining us. This is TSPN. I'm your host, Logan Remmergood, joining with my co-host, Austin Lucas. Thanks for tuning in.